Hi everyone. Oh my gosh. Look at my hair. It is raining outside, and actually Carter has already been out here 3 or 4 times just running in circles around our swimming pool, which is lots of fun. It's a rainy day. I actually have to have the light on overhead because it's just kind of dark out. And I was working on something that I'm creating for Rise Up with Susan May, and I realized, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. So I'm like, I have to go live. I said I go live on Wednesdays. I'm going to keep doing that. And I just want to talk about how I honestly really did not feel like going live this morning at all. It's not the most comfortable thing for me yet. And so I just want you to know that I may seem really comfortable on here and I like talking, and once I get going, it's okay. But it is out of my comfort zone. And the important thing is that because I have said I'm going live every week, I hold myself accountable. And I think that's a really important, it's an idea that will help others, because when you commit to something that you want to do, it's not that I don't want to go live ever. It's that, in the moment I think, oh gosh, I'm not in the mood right now, or I'm tired, or I was doing something else. But when we make a commitment, that is what helps us keep moving. So I read a book this past spring by Mark Manson. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep. Starts with an F. So The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, okay? We're going to try to keep this child family friendly, which is another reason I can't show you Carter running around, because he likes to run around in the nude. In his birthday suit. It's really cute, but not internet friendly. So in this book, one of the points that Mark Manson made is that we tend to think we need inspiration to do something. And he said that's the opposite. What we need to do is do something, and then the inspiration follows. And I have just seen over and over again how true this is. Now, sometimes we do feel inspired, right? Sometimes we're just like, bam, inspiration. Like, we want to create, we want to do something. And that feels really good. It feels like, wow, these great ideas just came to me. But more often than not, we have to do first. We have to take action. And so you got to reverse that idea in your head. Okay, I don't feel like doing anything today, but I know that doing something is going to lead to the feeling good, to the inspiration, and that's going to feed itself. So that's why I keep showing up, because I made a commitment. And so I am going to commit today to do something that I really also don't feel like doing, but I know it's going to help me. It's going to help me connect with you. And I've seen other friends do it, and I'm going to commit today to doing a 30-day live challenge for the month of September. Today's September 1st. I am going to go live every day in September. Now, I thought about not saying anything and just doing it, but if I don't say it, there's a high likelihood I will not do it. So that's why I'm telling you. And that's like another key. If you have something that you want to commit to, you need to tell someone in your life, whether it's your partner, your mother, your best friend. You have to post it on Facebook. You need to put it somewhere out in the open where people see it and you're like, oh gosh, I said I was going to do that, so now I have to do it. So for my 30-day live, I am probably not going to go live here on my Rise Up page every day. I'm going to give myself a little leeway and say that I can go live here or either of my private groups. I have a private free group called Gather and Get Moving, and it's been really great over there, connecting with people, and just it's becoming such a safe place for people to express how they're feeling and what's going on in their lives, and for us to support one another. So if you haven't joined that group, I encourage you to join. I will put the link in the comments. And I also have my membership, which is another private group. And then I have my personal page. So between those 4 places, I'm committing to going live. Now, why would I do that if I tell you, it's not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I really just want to go live every day? Well, there's a lot of reasons. First of all, I know that the magic is in pushing my comfort zone, because that's another thing that I see all the time. So I want to push my comfort zone. If I feel scared of doing something, I almost always do it, because I know if I'm scared of doing something, that doing it is going to just have so many rewards. Now, I'm not talking about like, high risk activities like, deathly, like jumping off a building or something like that. I'm talking about that emotion of being scared, of talking to someone, of taking that next step in my business, something that just makes me a little uncomfortable. So if I'm scared, I know, okay, I better do it. If it's just something that maybe I don't feel like doing, but I know it's gonna lead to good things, that's how I feel about this. I want to continue to show you guys that I'm here for you and that you can trust me and that you can reach out to me. I also want you to get to know me better, and what better way than to go live. I have seen in my personal life how I've always been a writer, and I love reading too. But in this past 18 months, I have also expanded how I get information into video and podcasts. And I know it's really powerful for some people that that's their preferred method of getting information and getting to know people. So anyways, remember that action leads to inspiration. Pushing your comfort zones, facing your fears, all those are things that you can do to get your energy moving again, whether you're tired, whether you feel uninspired. So in my membership, we have been, as a group, making individual goals and then working on them, like taking action each week. And a lot of these are small goals, like they might be fitness goals. I shouldn't say small, but I'm just trying to say, we're not trying to fix the world's problems. They are personal goals, either fitness or food, or like mine has been to play guitar, which is why I've been sharing that with you. Someone's doing a gratitude journal, something that each individual knows they need in their life right now. Now, goals can sometimes feel big or lofty or overwhelming. I think about habits too. We can think about habits in a negative way, like bad habits, or we can get discouraged when we think we're not changing our habits. But habits are kind of like the building blocks of our life. Whatever we do every day, that is what our life becomes. And so changing habits is super powerful. And when we change our habits, that's how we can take those baby steps to reach our bigger goals. So the big takeaways are: do something, take action today. It could be something so small. It can be just sitting with your child and talking to them, like putting your phone down and being like, oh, I'm gonna take half an hour to just sit with my kid. It could be, today I'm gonna drink 3 glasses of lemon water. I had a friend tell me one time, like, if you drank a glass of water every morning, it could change the course of your life. And I know that sounds unbelievable, but these little things that lead to just a little bit better health can have such an impact on our life. So that was one book I read. Another book I read this past spring was called The Village Effect: How Face-to-Face Contact Can Make Us Healthier and Happier by Susan Pinker. And it just seemed so profound to me. She wrote this book a while ago, and I just wonder, what does she think about all of this stuff going on in the world, about how isolated we've become? And I can't be face to face with all of you, but going live is like the next best thing. And I just want to encourage you to continue to build your community in your everyday life, because that is where our strength lies, when we invest in our relationships. And I have been so encouraged and inspired by all the conversations I've been having privately. I've been having many conversations in Messenger, in my private group. I am just so touched by all of your courage, everyone just facing these challenges in their life and just doing really hard things, whether that's not going along with what everyone else in your family or friends are doing. I know people that are risking losing their jobs because of mandates going on right now. And that is just it's heartbreaking, but it's also just so inspiring. So I just want to thank each of you and just encourage you to keep reaching out to those in your life, keep supporting each other. Please join my private group if you have not already. And I think that's everything for now. I'm working on a lot of things that I'm really excited about. I think another thing you'll get to see if I go live more often is how I ride my energy. I was actually tired this morning, and then I got a little bit of news that just gave me a little buzz. It like picked me up. And it's amazing how quickly things can change. You can go from being high, like Monday, I was like, all right, I'm back in my groove, I'm feeling great. And then I got some news that was like, whew, it just took the wind right out of my sails. And so I think the message is to remember to ride the waves, to remember wherever you're feeling, whether it's elated or deflated, that it's going to change and you're going to feel something else soon. So just hang on tight, hug the people you love, remember what's important to you. And you know, I do think that Irish proverb about how a good sleep and a good laugh are the two best cures for anything that ails you. And I didn't get the wording exactly right, but I always find sleep and laughter are just so healing. So I hope you guys can all take that to heart. I know these are really hard times that we're going through, and I feel it. I feel every single one of you facing a challenge. It's hard. So you have to take care of yourself. Like, it's reminding me, I have to take care of myself so that I can serve others. If I am not taking care of myself, if I'm not taking the time to rejuvenate my mind and my spirit and to connect with my loved ones, then I will not be able to serve anymore. So please, please take care of yourself. And I look forward to seeing you many more days in September. Please reach out to me with a comment, a question. If there's anything you want me to talk about in the next 30 days, that would be super helpful. And have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.